back with your second Bangla lesson. But please don't get discouraged. I feel like this is what's really gonna fuck you guys up. Please don't get discouraged. I know you guys remember our friends, the vowels, so I'm gonna go over them again. You can, okay, I call them aw and ah, but as you can see, people are attacking me in the comments because you can also call them shore and shorea. Shore shore Roshri. I don't know. People also corrected me on this one. I'm sorry. আমি ছোটবেলায় আজারে কথা বলতাম. I would just say it how I say it. And no one corrected me. So here we are. Now you're gonna know how to read it. So it doesn't matter how you call it. Just remember E, E, U, U, E, Oi, O, O, Re. Just remember the sounds. Honestly, I can tell you very honestly, I don't know the sequence of Bangla alphabets. These, I just know what they sound like. And then I can just read. Here's where you're about to get confused, and I really hope that you don't, because stick with me. These vowels, right? Ora holo ge ekটু boro, so ora ekটু dhamra. You're gonna put this great dhamra alphabet in the middle of your word? No. To make it not dhamra, these sundor accent. So as I said, all our friends have their corresponding accents. Aw is the only one that doesn't have an accent because you are to assume that every letter that doesn't have any other accent by default has the aw sound. So a ka is the first letter of the Bangla alphabet. So I'm just going to use ka for an example. A ka. Oh my god, why does my ka look like or nak boro? For example, or kono accent nai. So ka sound is ka, like aw. Do you understand? So etar accent, dhoro or ekta pa ase, he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna lend my little leg for this spelling. So then you want to do a ka, you're gonna do a ka. Honestly, I just do chotobalai, they taught us like this, okay? Let me show you how they taught us when we were younger. They were like, oh, you gotta be proper with it. You gotta be proper like that. But then I was like, when you got older, I'm like, bitch, that's so much work. Why banata hoy prottek bar? So I just make a line. Just do yeah, you don't have to do all this, you know? Just, yeah. The E accent is like this. It goes before everyone and it's a nice little umbrella. Get it? Dirghoi, her accent is, I don't know, an inflatable umbrella, because why is it a blow-up umbrella? A blimp over her head. Like, the fuck? But yeah, so that's a Dirghoi's accent. Okay. Let's do K, and then she got a little swirly thing at the bottom. You know. This is a Dirgho. Sorry, that was a Roshu. This is a Dirgho. The hell? Okay, it's kind of like a wrench. Like that. But I don't know why I think it's because I'm looking at this through my camera that I'm doing like a really bad job. But yeah, so that's a ku, okay? That's a ku. That's a key. And this is a key. Like, oh my god, this is literally how you say what. Now you guys know how to write what in Bangla. Key. You know? Okay, this is, I'm sorry that my handwriting's ugly, but you air accent is like a little swirly thing beforehand. It looks like a nice mehndi design to me, so I don't know. And then, you know, koi is also very similar. And then guess what? This is how you spell koi, like koi mach. So you know two words now. You know how to spell ki and koi. Oh my god, you guys are learning so much already. And then this is okar, o. So her accent is like this. You in a playground. You gotta swing. I feel like literally this looks like a playground. Okay. Cause at a playground right now with O. And then O, I feel like they're a carnival because you're adding this flair, you know? Re. Now it's a Cree. Okay, that's giant. I don't know why I did it like that. It's more like that. So when you're saying these accents to like spell something out, so this is just ka, right? Even though it has the aw accent, because there's no real, like, he don't got nothing. So we're just gonna call it ka. But then, eta holo a, so it's gonna be koi akar. This one's Roshui. So it's gonna be Koi Roshikar. Honestly, I don't know how to say it. আমি যদি ভুল বলতেছি এটার নাম I don't care, bro. আমি পড়তে পারি সেটাই অনেক। এটা লাগে কয় দীর্ঘইকার, কয় কয় I guess রস্যুকার, কয় দীর্ঘইকার, কয় একার, কয় ওইকার. Like that's how you say it. There are rare instances when you actually use the Dhamra alphabet, the Dhamra vowel. You always use the alphabet, like the real Dhamraness, if it's in the beginning of the word or at the end of the word. You know why? Because ওরা ধামরা, so ওদের জায়গা আছে, ওরা তাহলে একটা খোলামেলা বাতাস খাচ্ছে if they're in the beginning of the word, or খোলামেলা বাতাস খাচ্ছে at the end of the word. মাঝখানে they're like, bro, tight লাগতেছে. So that's when you use the accents. So আমি just তোমাকে ক দিয়ে দেখাইছি. ক is like the first letter of the Bengali alphabet. But if let's say, for example, গ দিয়ে করলে গয় আকার. This is ga, for example. So goy akar, right? And then goy ikar. And then goy dirgho ikar. Goy ikar. By the way, God doesn't have a chad. So on the chad, which is also, someone reminded me, it's called matra. So or ektukhane matra ase, but she don't got it, so imagine it's a okar, it would be like this. Get it? I know you guys are already throwing up after that lesson. Digest it, and then we'll go on to the actual alphabet. I promise, just keep the fuck up and you'll learn something. But if you don't keep up, there's nothing I can do for you. So there's some you guys are like, there's some of you guys that are like, oh, I wish I could learn Bangla, but you won't actually put in the work. I'll call you out. Like, you guys are gonna be like, oh, I wish my parents did this and that. Bitch, you learn. You do it. The joke is your parents literally probably tried to teach you and you just didn't pay attention. I get it. It's really boring the way they explain it, but now you got me and I'm literally like a fun person. So just pay attention, dear.